The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back.
What time is it? Shit time.
At some point, we might have to pause or stop for medical reasons.
We face some sort of a technical difficulty. There's a goddamn cat in here. Keeps trying to bite everybody.
Making me nervous.
Tony. He's in that case. He's in here.
Oh God.
So,
been sick.
it's been dude. What's that fucking neurovirus? That's what's going around. I did hear in Pasadena, everybody's got the stomach flu. So that on top of
Damn, dude.
your house burning down.
Like a week before Christmas is when I got sick, and fuck, I'm just getting over it now. It's halfway, halfway
that's a
through
long
January.
time ago, huh? Yeah, Anna has been sick for ages, it feels like. But she said every time she goes to the fucking in with you damn townies, you get the sickness, and then you come back to where we're clean and pure in the settlements, and then that's how they got the natives, man. That's how they're gonna get me.
Yep.
Those white bastards in their fucking scabies blankets or whatever the fuck it was. There was a time I drank a lot of booze in middle school. I missed a lot of the American frontier. I got a lot of World War II. I missed like all the frontier shit. Now I gotta watch it on Netflix westerns, and I don't know how much of that shit's true. I don't know, like.
Only none of it.
Well, it's a spaghetti western, so like, I mean, I don't know if there was a West in Italy, but fucking, I don't know what they're saying is true. I don't know, man.
I don't know what they're saying.
Looks a little steampunk to be true for me, but I don't fucking know. I missed that part.
Yeah, fuck. Even the last episode, I wasn't 100%. So yeah.
We skipped a couple. Yeah,
It's been crazy.
but luckily we're here to provide America with the news that you so crave from a level perch. You see, now we are back on the earth.
Yeah. No more fucking 10-foot chairs.
Absolutely, those are ridiculous chairs. I have some 10-foot chairs for sale if anybody wants to sit 10 feet in the air like a lifeguard in their fucking house. Absolutely ridiculous. Look like an asshole.
So, in all this time off, I've been watching some cool shit. Well, and some shit that I want to watch too. So we started watching Beast Games. Have you seen that?
Fuck that stupid
Dude, it was
ass
pretty
show.
cool, man.
I am so sick of everybody getting famous doing dumb shit with me. Oh, I can't even watch that shit.
Yeah.
One of my kids is like, oh, you want to watch fucking Mr. fucking Beast? No, I don't want to watch that
I
bullshit.
said the same thing, but I started watching it.
But
I'm
is
like,
it
I
actually
actually
cool?
like it.
Damn.
Yeah.
You see, and isn't that always some shit? Like, I'm not watching that bullshit Nicolas Cage movie, and then it like,
Yeah.
is it another national treasure?
For real. So it started out with 1,000 contestants.
Mm-hmm.
It is $5 million. It's the highest prize ever paid in a game show ever. It got narrowed down from 1,000 pretty quick. It was pretty cool.
How do you? So, is it against? Is it versus? Or is it like a trivia show? I don't know. I'm probably not gonna watch it, guys.
So it is with and against, kind of like Survivor. Like
I
you're
never
in a
watched
team.
Survivor, you see, man.
You're in a team, but really you're out to be the one that gets the money. But you still have to work with people up to a point.
You're not allowed to just fucking call.
No, I'm pretty sure that would eliminate you.
Let me tell you, the fucking gladiator games is my kind of shit, man.
Fuck
you
yeah.
just get to conk somebody if you want to beat them. You're
Yeah,
last guy
yeah.
standing, you win. How does the rules work? Well, who gives a shit? If you knock that guy unconscious, man, you win. You don't even have to be ahead on points if the other guy can't keep going.
I miss Titan games.
Dude, so incredible.
Yeah,
Man, that
so
was the
good.
kind of shit, like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's basketball, kinda. But if you knock that fucking guy unconscious, you still win. Like, even if you're losing, because, like, you can't play anymore.
Right.
Oh, what a great game, dude. I would have
Yeah.
loved to compete.
Yeah. That's very disappointing.
But, I mean, now we can compete in the Beast games, which apparently is not
there's-
beating, not
there's-
conking each other. It's new stuff,
There's
guys.
less than 100 now.
So it's a new. It lowers it. It's new episodes.
Mm-hmm.
See, I thought it was like the whole thing. I thought it was like the whole thing, you know, like the season together. But they're making new episodes, so we don't know who wins it. Is it live?
No.
Okay, it's not live.
No,
so
it
it's
is.
pre-recorded.
Yeah. I'm sure it's already over. The crazy thing is, how the fuck did you keep 1,000 people quiet?
You can't just Google it.
No. But...
Can we Google it?
So, I mean, they all have an NDA.
So I could Google who wins right now.
I mean, possibly, I guess.
It'd probably be they wouldn't know, huh? They'd be like, well, it's probably this guy.
Yeah.
Google's a bunch of bullshit.
But there are some people that are going and saying some things like behind the scenes, like when you see, like between the first part of the challenge and the second part of the challenge, like it looks like, oh, it's like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. That's like 15 fucking hours, dude, in between.
Oh,
Like, holy shit.
I think I seen something on, I think back when I had a TikTok, it was something like, yeah, like they all had to stand in like a circle for fucking like 1,000,000 hours or something. Like the last guy in the circle won some money or some shit like that. It obviously was before they had the show, but he used to do the shit on the fucking, on the internet or whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it's pretty good. I really like it. So there's 6 episodes. We haven't watched episode 6 yet, so I don't know. There's a challenge. There's a side challenge. It's a $1.8 million island, and these side people are competing to win the island, not to win the $5 million. So it's like, fuck yeah.
I wonder what the
That's
taxes
pretty cool.
are on a fucking island.
I don't know. I mean, you would sell it, obviously. 'Cause what are
I'm
you gonna
not
do?
selling it.
You would not.
I'm
yes.
fucking moving to it. No plumbing, I don't care. I'm taking this bucket and my last 25. I'm going. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Man, that guy's, and that's the thing, dude. It's like he's overtly famous for this. I just can't handle. I don't need another fucking Jake Paul, man. I don't need somebody just getting stupid famous on fucking dumb shit.
Yeah.
I think he should have left with Vine. I just, Jesus.
So my girlfriend and I are watching True Blood on Max because they have it in Spanish, so she can understand it and all.
Yeah.
So they have commercials on Max. 2 shows that I want to watch. One, we watched the first episode. The other one we didn't. The first one is called Bookie. It's got Sebastian Maniscalco.
So good.
Is it?
The first season.
Oh,
They're on the second season now. The second season isn't as good. But
yeah,
they're
that's
just
what I
coming
saw.
out with
That
yeah.
it was upcoming. So I was like, shit. Now I have to fucking try to
dude,
get this
the
first season in.
is awesome, dude. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
It looks good.
Yeah.
I like Sebastian Maniscalco. He's funny as fuck. So I think it should be pretty good.
I was watching From. I think that's on HBO. It's just called From, and it's like, dude, it kicks ass. So good. So there's only 3 seasons, but they are coming out with another one. But it's like a year from now, so that's what they do to you. That's what they do. They fucking make you wait. I'll tell you, there's a price to binge, buddy, and that's just being left in the cold with nothing to watch. I remember when you used to have to, like, you wait and it'd be like, oh yeah, there's a reason to live on Tuesday, but now, there's nothing, man. I watched everything already. What do you do?
So I did the one podcast with John and Zach, and I'm gonna do another one with them. It's gonna be a 3-part. It's gonna be Back to the Future. It's gonna be all 3 movies.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Our sister Sarah,
Fucking
she has
docking
one.
stuff.
It's about TV shows.
Oh,
The funny thing is, she just got a hold of me. I don't
not
know.
the show. Watching those movies was fucking.
Yeah. She just got a hold of me about a week ago, maybe a little over a week ago, saying that because I had talked to her about it before, and I said, yeah, if you guys ever do True Blood, let me know. So she said we're going to do True Blood March 1st, I think. So she's going to have me on for that, but it's going to be towards the end. I said, that's fucking hilarious because we are watching True Blood right now.
See, man, that's what Johnny does for the show. You see that he's branching out, getting on other podcasts, getting his name out there. I'm gonna fucking start a OnlyFans, and I'm gonna put it up here, man. And you know, I was thinking like, I'm just gonna do what these bitches do. Like, I'm just gonna be like me doing shit all day. Like, that's what they do. They just wear a fucking bikini and just do shit. Like, this is me doing dishes. This is me smoking weed. and I'm just gonna wear a bathing suit.
An apron.
Yeah, I don't give a
That's
damn. Yeah, I'll wear a bow tie. I don't give a shit. What do I gotta do? Like, I don't know how you advertise for it, but that's what I'm gonna do. It'd be the fucking the maniac off the shit show. You guys want pictures of my butt. That's what you fucking weirdos. I know what you want. Well, if the price is right, goddammit, no. I don't know how the subscription service pays. See, and I was thinking that too because it's kind of a depreciating thing. Like if I sell you pictures of my asshole, Johnny, hypothetically speaking, and it costs you like $5, okay? $5 isn't worth $5 next week if it's worth $5 this week. If we know anything about inflation and deflation and the horrible economy we're living in, is the fact that a $5 asshole in a year and a half is not a $5 asshole anymore. It's $2.50 asshole. You understand? And
Absolutely.
Now think about this. Now what if I decide that, and that's if they paid the subscription and kept it. That's only $5 a month. What if they only paid the one-time fee? Then it's only $5, and your ass is on the internet for the whole rest of your life. And it only costs one time $5 in 2025, which isn't even a great $5. It's not like 1945 $5. That's a kick-ass $5. Not my $5 now. It ain't even worth $5 for $1.25. Oh my God!
See, but then you have to bleach it. Then you get the $5 again.
But you have to understand that if I decide to cancel the OnlyFans, I've already sold the asshole. So now the asshole just depreciates like a car in value every day, because I'm never going to sell another asshole thing, and I'm not going to keep making the money I was. So now it's just out there. So every day my asshole gets less and less valuable. Every day. Because they're not going to take it down, you know? They're not going to, like, it's out there. And especially if you're the creep that bought it, you're like, I'm not deleting it, even if you told me to. Like, I can't make you, you know? I don't know. It's a dangerous game to get into, guys, but I'd do it for you. $10 a month. That's what they say, you know? However much, I don't know. And not only this, but I also heard that the average earner on OnlyFans makes $5 to like $120 a month. That really skews the whole fucking thing, right? Because you're like, oh, these bitches are making millions of dollars. There's like 6 of them making millions of dollars. And then all the other 348 million fucking people using that goddamn, they only make like $20 a month.
Well, the funny thing the funny thing is men make more because the market's not as saturated. There's a million women doing it.
That makes sense. Yeah, but I mean, like, but again, you got to be like, yeah, man, like, I'll fucking send you a picture of my underwear or whatever. I don't know what you do. I don't know. I mean, they pay every month. I get sick of paying for YouTube every month. And we got everybody coming out with new shit on YouTube. You know what I mean? I mean, I do pay $20 a month for YouTube, so they're getting me good. Apparently, that'd be like some high-dollar asshole for a $20 a month OnlyFans membership. Apparently, it starts at $5. You got to break... And that's another thing. What a glass ceiling! You gotta break the $5 asshole ceiling. You gotta break through that. Get the $10 asshole up here. I can't, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. That's a hard game to get in. Are you NFL quality? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe you're college level. Maybe that's all you'll ever be. Maybe you can't get through law school with that ass.
Then you'd be bagging groceries.
You see, because everybody likes to talk some shit. They're like, oh, man, yeah, if I could just sell pictures of my ass and make $1 million too. Like, but what if you do and you don't? Then you can't, and it's out there. Oh man,
I made $87 from my asshole,
and then you're $87 asshole out there forever, even when you're done making money.
No $1 million for you.
And that's the thing; it's a depreciating ass set. You know what I mean? Like, once it's out there, it's just going down in value if nobody keeps paying. Oh, that's fucked up. I would hate to be a depreciating asset on the internet. I don't want to do that.
I want to be a depreciating asshole.
I know. Then you got to start blowing famous dudes or something. I don't know. Is there even famous dudes anymore? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't think I could get it. You know what? $10 a month, guys. I might get it done. I don't know. They got to approve you. Make sure you're not a kitty fiddler or whatever the fuck.
Right.
And that's another thing. I don't know how it... What if you do shit that's illegal, but not where you're at? It's the internet. Like, OnlyFans is the internet. So you could put something on there like... Let's just say, let's not say it's like sodomy. let's say it's smoking weed. It's illegal to smoke weed some places. So I'm marketing in a space that like you're not allowed to be smoking weed, especially if you're an 18-year-old. But you're an 18-year-old, so you have admission to the site and you can watch videos of me smoking weed. Isn't that against rules somewhere? I feel like that's how they get white dudes and throw them in jail now. That's how we quit committing crimes, man. We did. We don't commit no more crimes, man. Now they just make shit up.
Maybe. Fuck, I don't
I think
know.
that's how they get you. I'm not gonna mess with it.
Speaking
$10 a month.
Speaking of taking shit down, as of tomorrow, which will be 2 days ago by the time you guys watch this, TikTok will be officially done in the
Done
United
with that
States.
shit. I'm so glad. I'm glad. Fuck 'em.
So there could still be, Biden could at the last minute do a 90-day extension, but they don't think he's going to. And even if he does, Trump will probably do a 90-day extension too, and it comes on, but that'll probably be the end of it. So it gives a little bit more time. But, I mean, all you have to do is have a VPN, and you can use it outside. You can still use it in the United States.
Yeah,
And
you
watch the shit. I mean, they're not really going to fucking accomplish anything. It just won't be as accessible. If you have it on your phone already, you can still use it, but it's not going to be able. You won't be able to download it anymore. It won't be in the App Store or anything anymore.
Oh, but they're not gonna take it off your phone.
No.
So once you delete it, though, it's gone.
Yeah, it's
like
don't
an
ever delete
NFT,
it.
dog. You got TikTok. You got old school TikTok, bro. You on the streets. I need old
Right.
school TikTok. I had a phone. I dropped it in the river, man. That was the last time I ever seen TikTok. Got a new phone, man. I ain't got it no more. I need another phone.
Yeah.
I need a phone that comes with TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Good
VPN, you
riddance,
still
dude.
use it.
I'm sick of that dumbass app. I was sick of it when it showed up. I don't like them. I don't like that shit,
I
man.
barely use it. There's one lady that I watch on it. She tells dad jokes. They're funny as fuck. The shitty thing is, so she has exclusive content if you pay, if you subscribe.
I'm gonna get some of that exclusive.
It was super cheap for a year. I think it was like $32 for a year.
I give you $32 for a year.
I had just fucking bought a year, and then they're like, "Hey, TikTok's gonna go away." I'm like, "Motherfucker,
Damn.
really?" But she is on Instagram, and I do follow her on Instagram, and she has the same shit on there
Yeah.
too. But I do have to pay for that. But it's only monthly. You can't pay for a year. But I did ask her. I said, "Hey, is there any way to switch that over to this?" And she said, "We'll see about a gift subscription or something like that." So we'll see what happens. But yeah, she's funny as hell.
Bitch, you owe me $32. That's what I'm telling you. You owe me $32.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
take
cool.
it in American note. You will send it to my house if you want to. Here's my address.
Yeah, she's fucking hilarious.
I mean, it's just, and it's not the creators on TikTok. That's not why I hate the app. I hate the app for what the stupid app thinks that it knows about you. That drives me nuts. I don't like after like it would send me fucking videos and I'm like, you think I like this video? You must think I'm some kind of weirdo. That makes me so mad. Like, fuck you don't know me. I'll delete that shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I don't like change. TikTok is one of these apps that, like, first it was for like videos that were under a minute long and it was for dancing. And then they made it so
We're gonna get sneak attacked here in a second, I think.
Is it? Oh, that's just okay.
It's somewhere.
And then they made it for like longer videos, and now it's for brainwashing you into the fucking white power Illuminati society or whatever the fuck they're talking about. And I just, dude, like, take it easy. I deleted Instagram the minute they changed it from the camera thumbnail. I deleted it. I lost my mind. I was like, it won't go back. And I threw my phone in the closet. I had to delete it. I don't like change. I'm autistic, man.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, I was 15,
It's too much.
and then 30, and then a minute, and then 3 minutes, and now 10 minutes.
I
think
can't
you
mess
can
with it.
do.
I can't
Yeah.
mess with it.
Yeah.
It's bad for the kids, too. That's part of my problem with it, too. It's making the whole generation fucking dumber. Like, you can't think you learned something about a thing, even in the 10-minute TikTok video, which you don't have the fucking attention span. None of these damn kids
Word.
have the attention span for that anyway. But in the 30-second, the micro-learning is what they want to call it. Fucking morons is what it's making. These kids are so dumb, and they're just like, that app is like heroin. You will watch somebody get on that app, and they'll just gone for hours of their lives. It's totally insane, dude.
I absolutely hate watching kids watch TikTok.
Ugh.
Because this is what you get. So they have the phone, and it's like...
It's bananas, dude.
It's like, you didn't... a microsecond. How do you know if you like that video or not?
That's not the point. What it's just messing with their dopamine. Like, it's just bam, bam, giving them little hits of dope, little hit of heroin every time they hit that swiper. It's ridiculous.
But they don't watch it long enough to fucking know anything about it.
Yeah, and if you ever try to teach them shit now, I've outlawed all that shit in my house. My kids ain't got none of that shit. But if you try to teach a kid something like that, like I'll be coaching teams and shit, and one of these TikTok kids, they speak in a different language. They can't fucking understand shit. Like, they don't. Dude, get rid of that fucking app. But now, the problem is there's all these copycat apps, like fucking Facebook, look at the mini videos or whatever.
Yeah.
The
Reels.
This one, YouTube's got them. Whatever they are, the fucking. And I don't. It's always weird. They always send me. I don't like the fact that it doesn't send me videos that it sends like bitches. That used to make me so mad that like my lady would get different videos than me, but we're in the same, like in the same house, in the same bed, the same demographic. Why am I getting videos like specifically targeted to like white dudes? That's a little racist. I don't like that shit. Like a bunch of like pro-police videos. And shit used to make me so fucking mad. I don't even like that shit, man. And then she's getting like fucking, I don't know, lady videos. I want some lady video. I want the full load. Don't give it. I'm just like, it's weird that you can just like blast this fucking weird algorithm at me that's like, you're a dude in his fucking X age and you got fucking blue eyes. Like, it's just giving me this algorithm. I don't like that it thinks it knows that about me, motherfucker. My great-grandma fucking name was Tony. You don't know shit about me, man. I don't want to see whatever you're thinking I'm trying to see. And then, I don't know how private it is. It's not anonymous, right? So it's like,
dude, everything on the fucking we don't have any freedom anymore, dude. So everything is watching you, listening all the fucking time.
That means that filter of shit that they're sending you on TikTok is not only for you. They're sending that exact same filter of shit to everybody they think is just like you. Everybody that's your age and your demographic, so they think. So then you're in this group with assholes that find whatever they're thinking, all this shit they're giving you, they think, yeah, you're an asshole that thinks this is entertaining. So now I'm in a group with assholes because I don't like this stuff. And even if I did, I'm so counterculture that I wouldn't fucking admit it anyway. So fuck those guys. You know what I mean? It just, I gotta delete it. It's freaky. It's a freaky ass app. It feels like being involved with like a super dangerous alien. Like you get close to it and it'll suck you in. You get away from that thing, man. I'm glad they're taking it away. Just get rid of the fucking thing, man. And I think they should I think the dude that made it ought to do 6 months. Fucking put him in a jail cell. Fuck him. You can't I think all of them. Zuckerberg, all of them motherfuckers. All of them. 6 months at least. Until we find out how many kids have really killed themselves because of your fucking app. Well, you gotta go to jail, man. This thing is dangerous. You can't just make a super weapon. Like, Superman used to come and fuck dudes up for making super weapons. What the fuck happened? Like, God damn it. Like, you can't just make a doomsday device. TikTok is a doomsday device. It has made all the children fucking stupid for an entire generation. An entire generation of people don't know how to type. They don't know how to handwrite. They only know how to TikTok. Whatever that is. They can't converse in a workplace. They made up their own fucking language. They don't know, like, they can't communicate with people of different ages. Remember when it used to be like your dad would send you into a grocery store and you would have to talk to a guy? Like this generation of they don't know how to communicate. They can't converse with anybody.
Not in real life anyway.
No, they just and it's literally like just influenced. Everything they fucking do is just fed to them. Like everything they buy. It's because a TikTok guy told him to do it.
Yes.
Like it's bananas. I can't. It's so fucking dangerous. I think the dude's got to be punished.
And they will fucking bug you until you're ready to blow your fucking head off about buying something, and then once they have it, it's cool for like 25 seconds.
It's less time than they were seeing on the fucking thing, dude. It's like these kids are controlling the family budget and they're spending it on TikTok influencer bullshit. And you can't tell these kids like, nah, man, that's bullshit right there. And because they're like, oh no, because Johnny fucking dickhead, not Johnny. We don't have it.
No, I'm a dickhead too.
Yeah, they don't give us free shit on TikTok. If they did, I would lie to you too. I would be like, dude, it's the greatest thing ever. Give me some free stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Any company, I'll lie. On your behalf. Fuck yeah, I use this every day. It's awesome. Fucking A. It's the greatest thing ever.
This is the best butt plug I have ever used, hands down.
I'll fucking OnlyFans $10.99. I'll use it all. Let me show you $10 a month. Let me get that bank number. Let me get it. It is poisonous for these fucking kids. It's nuts. And because it was so successful and because it was so addictive and still is, obviously, it's fucking insane. People get fired from work because they can't get off fucking TikTok, which is nuts. But like all these other apps have this piggyback thing that's like the same thing, and it's just fucking dangerous, man. Then the government's taking it away because they're like, oh yeah, we don't want it selling our information to China. I mean, we don't give a shit about that.
Because obviously they don't already have it.
It's nice when the government takes away something that's actually bad. I love that shit. They're like, you can't smoke cigarettes until you're 21. I'm like, about fucking time. What do you mean? Like, that's the most dangerous shit in the world. You should go to jail just for having them. Like, you shouldn't be able to sell that shit. That's totally fucking poisonous.
Right.
You can't buy plutonium, but you can buy fucking cigarettes? Oh, my God. Take away TikTok. Fuck yeah, it's dangerous as shit. Take it away. Fucking A. I don't need you guys taking away shit like weed. Come on. That's ridiculous. Take away mushrooms. Come on, dude. It's a fucking... Come on, dude. What? Stupid. But take away TikTok for sure. Yeah, that's a bad thing to have. Take away fucking hand grenades, you know? I don't need...
Mushrooms, you can find them near every playground.
Yeah, you can find them all over the fucking place, dude. I mean, come on, you take away fucking mushrooms? Oh, you mean that fucking vegetation that like makes colors kind of more colory? Fuck you, go to prison for that. Like, okay, all right, buddy.
Have you seen the gummies, ones they sell in the store?
Ridiculous. And but I will tell you, if you aren't like old Papa Pack over here, and you don't have this fucking tolerance, like, those things work. For my lady, dude, those things work. Like, she'll eat them and get like a little buzz going. I'll eat a whole pack of them shits and just be out $35. They're so expensive.
Yeah.
I bought them one time and I ate like 8 of them, and she had 1 or 2, and that was the end of it. And I was like, that's it. And then I started drinking. I'm like, man, I'm going to start drinking alcohol. That shit works. So cheap, dude.
Yeah, it works all the time.
There is nothing better been invented than booze, man. You can't never get bunk booze. I've never bought bunk booze. I bought shitty versions of all the other drugs. Never bought shitty booze. It tastes like shit, but you know that. It always gets you fucked up. Almost always the same amount, too, unless you got to gradually increase. But then, you know... take some of the color out of it, you know? As soon as you get to clear, man, you're good. You don't never got to drink that much of it. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking bunk-ass weed. I bought an ounce of weed one time for $240. It turned out to be that fake-ass weed, man. I had to bury that fucking guy out here. Can you believe that shit? Selling fake weed. Oh, that should be against the law, not selling real weed.
He means in his head he had to bury him out there.
Well, I buried his head, too, and the whole bitch is out there. I'm not going to leave it where it was. That's where they call on you. I'll tell you, I live out of the town. They can't come up here, man. Don't worry about it.
Oh, shit.
Got the caves up there.
All righty.
So, we got news.
Well, not yet. Not yet. One of the other things that I saw the commercial for on Max, it's called Creature Commandos. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's... It is kind of like a rip-off of... What was the one that I told you we watched? It's The Boys, only as Omni-Man, and it's animated as Omni-Man and...
Invincible.
Yes.
Bingo.
So it's kind of like a rip-off of that.
They say weed doesn't make you sharp.
Yeah.
You guys didn't remember that?
It's like a rip-off of that. It was pretty okay. Alan Tudyk does a voice in it.
Is it animated as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
it
it called?
Really good. Creature Commandos.
Okay.
So they go to a prison and but it's not like a prison. It's like a prison for motherfuckers that can't be in a real prison because they're like Alan Tudyk's character is a skeleton. And I think he's radioactive, but I can't remember exactly what his... We watched the first episode.
It'll peel the paint
on a real prison.
That'll mess you up, mess up the walls.
Yeah, there was a lot of shit. It was pretty okay. I don't know that I'll keep watching it, but it was pretty alright. The first episode. They're only like 16-minute episodes.
Huh. Well,
somewhere around there. So
see that? It's just this new
we'll
fucking
see if I go back to it.
tiny entertainment, dude. They're
Yeah.
just like you'll.
But it was entertaining for the for
condense
16
it.
minutes.
I've been watching nothing but westerns, man. I'm on a western phase. I got to get me a revolver. Little six-shooter.
It's one of my least favorite genres of anything.
I hate.
Westerns. I
I
can't
hate
stand
old
it.
westerns. I feel like I'm like a creep if I'm watching old westerns. Like they're all kind of racist. But new westerns, like anything made past like 2000, is a kick-ass western.
I like the remake of Magnificent Seven.
Yes,
That was really
That's
good.
it. You see,
But I mean,
yeah.
I like the original too. So,
But that's part of. I
understand.
mean, part of the whole western thing is they're boring as shit too without special effects. They're boring as shit. You need some ridiculous, bombs and shit, people blowing up.
you need a Bruckheimer
Yeah.
fucking western or shit.
Yeah, you need good
The
stuff,
whole fucking place blows up.
Yeah, I need a fucking Michael Bay western. I need some shit.
Exactly.
Bang, Other than that, it's just fucking people walking
absolutely.
around in the dirt being poor. That sucks. It's not fun.
I was gonna do a story about the two terror attacks. The one in Vegas with the Tesla truck, and the one in Louisiana with the dude that got the truck and ran into the crowd.
We gotta stop calling everything. Every guy with a manifesto isn't a terrorist
Terrorist
attack. Just
attack.
because you found a manifesto doesn't mean. I mean, if you are planning on driving a car through a crowd of like 100, you probably wrote some weird shit down. It doesn't make it a terrorist attack.
Right.
It just makes you a dude that writes some weird
You're a
shit
fucking
down.
weirdo.
You know what I mean? I'll tell you, Mein Kampf really fucked it up for a lot of dudes, man. I'll tell you, because they're like, oh yeah, look, maniacs write books. Well, everybody everything's a book somewhere. I mean, not every book is good, and not every book makes the guy a writer. You wrote a book,
right.
you know what I mean? Just because you
Absolutely.
wrote some shit that is crazy doesn't mean that you're like, oh yeah, people are going to totally follow you. No, that only happened a couple times. I mean, we've been doing this show for how long? Nobody's standing out here in a uniform. I've been saying crazy shit forever, and I've never had anybody be like, yeah, he's making a lot of sense. Let me get you. Yeah, you guys selling uniforms. I'll come live at your house and fucking like plow the fields or whatever. No, that's a special kind of guy. Like that's
I'll show up at your house in a fucking quarter of a shirt.
like you would think if it was that easy to just start up a cult, dude. If it was that easy, everybody'd do it. Not everybody can do it, man. Not everybody hits the lottery, and everything is a lottery. You got to think about it that way. Every awesome life, and consider running a cult an awesome life, because I'm sure it's fucking wicked while it's happening to you. It's like right at the end where it sucks, but,
for sure.
but during it's super awesome.
I don't know. Christianity is still going strong.
Well, but the guy's in charge. Like right at the end of them being in charge, they're always in a lot of trouble. They're always every time. It's like
Stay tuned for the end of Christianity. We'll see how that cult ends.
those guys are gonna be in a lot of trouble. I'll tell you, that's how it always ends, dude. Every time. But like, you don't get to just be David Koresh, man. Like that, you gotta get pretty lucky to go to war with the state of Texas. You gotta. I mean, most of the time, you just be a dude in your house saying crazy shit, and then like SWAT will come and beat your ass and take you to jail, and that's that. Like every day, every fucking day, they do that shit on YouTube to people. Like they're live streaming, and then they'll send the SWAT team to their house. They do show up. They fucking will, man, and they'll just beat your ass and take you to jail. Like most of the time, you don't get a compound and a T-shirt in a fucking Netflix documentary. Like you got to be a special guy. Stop saying everybody's got a manifesto. Everybody's in a cult. Everybody's trying to change the world. Most people are just assholes. Some guy just blew himself up, and he's a crazy dickhead. If he really you would drive the Tesla into like the Meadows Mall and blow it up, wouldn't you? Like that guy, I get it. It was a crime of opportunity to turn down the Bourbon Street Road, but if it was everybody doing it, like you wouldn't be able to walk down the Strip in Vegas. There's like 1 billion people down there. You could kill so many more. I'm not making suggestions. I'm just saying, if you were going to pick. There's one king-size Snicker bars, and there's a regular-size Snicker bars. Bourbon Street, comparatively, is a regular-size Snicker bars to the Strip, which would be a king-size. If you were looking for Snicker barses, Don't eat them. They're bad for you. That's what I'm telling you. God, Snickers is going to sue us. I say crazy shit when I'm hungry. Maybe we'll get some free Snickers now.
The thing that got me, like my takeaway from it is, holy fucking shit, did you see that the Tesla truck was still intact?
I know, right?
Like, you could just redo the inside, and you could still drive that motherfucker.
What's
what
crazy,
the actual fuck, dude?
What's totally nuts is, like, right when that story broke, I got some stock in Tesla, and it just started sinking. But then randomly, now back up to, like, $4.50 a fucking share, and it's like, oh, yeah, because they realized, like, once you take the dude out, the truck still works. What a commercial!
That is crazy,
like,
man.
I mean, not to say, like, you know, but...
I mean, they are ridiculous looking, and I would never fucking have one. But holy shit, man, that's some structural integrity right there, man.
They don't make any sense. They're the stupidest
That's
fucking
so
cars in the
dumb,
world, and
but
they're
yeah.
so stupidly expensive.
Jesus Christ.
But to say that you
Surprised
could
the shit
just
out of
peel
me.
my burned ass out of there and I can
Sell
still,
it.
Yeah, I can still, my family still got the car. That's cool, dude. Come on, that's a
was
kick ass.
nuts.
That's a kick ass advertisement.
It's funny they're saying, oh yeah, these two things aren't related. But it's funny because those dudes were in the same military.
Oh yeah,
and
those
it
guys are
happened on
hanging
the
out,
same
right?
day.
These guys are hanging out. Mm-hmm. They were hanging
Yeah.
out. They
Not
were
related
texting
at
each other or
all.
some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's going on. But
Not at all.
I mean, I almost knew there was a bunch of shit going on, and it was like something with fucking them Israelis and them Gazans or some shit. And it was like, oh yeah, they warned about a bunch of fucking terrorist attacks coming this year or some shit. Like, this is going to be the year of terror or some shit. I don't know, man. You guys are crazy. Don't ever go nowhere. Do what I do. Stay inside. Don't do nothing. I would never go anywhere for nothing. I'm not doing it. I can get it. I can stream it on my TV. I don't need to go. I don't need to go. I can get... You know how many pizzas I have delivered? I should be so big. I just be staying in my house, man. I don't leave. Why? Because I'm not getting shot at a fucking Walmart. I'm not doing it. That's stupid. I'm not going to die at a fucking country music festival. I'm not. That's insane. I'm not going to Bourbon Street and dying for a pair of titties. I can Bourbon Street my phone. Like, I'm not going. That's crazy. I don't even go gambling. I do it on my phone. I'm not going nowhere, dude. I am part of this antisocial generation. It worked out great for me because I don't need to go nowhere. But, like, I don't have nobody to talk to. But, I mean, I in America, I would not go anywhere populated. I'm not going to Green Chili Cook-Off Festival. I'm not going to Halloween. I'm not going to none of that bullshit. Because that's just, you're the next motherfucker to get blasted. You're the next dude. Oh, it's ridiculous. And I'm not even in support of gun control. Fuck it. I think everybody should have guns. But y'all have them over there. I'm going to have my shit in my house and I'm not leaving. Fuck you. Y'all are crazy. Y'all have guns. Everybody in America is an idiot and y'all have guns. I'm not going outside. That's fucking nuts.
So we have been talking for a very long time, so we're only going to have time for one news story.
Let's
but
get it.
I picked the best one of the three to talk about here. I've had this one for the last 2 episodes, but I haven't had a chance to do it. So here we go. Teacher arrested after being found naked in elementary school classroom with sex toys nearby.
I don't think you're allowed to call the kids that, Johnny. No. Oh, God damn it.
No.
These are jokes, guys. I'm not going to jail for that.
It didn't say the Catholic Church. It says
It wasn't a Christian school. That's
says a Florida teacher was taken into custody after he was found naked inside an elementary school. Joe Urias was arrested on charges of lewd and lascivious behavior, burglary of an unoccupied structure, marijuana possession, and battery on an officer, according to an arrest affidavit obtained by People.
So this wasn't a teacher.
He's a teacher.
Oh, it
but
was
the
a guy.
school was closed, yeah.
Oh, it was a white guy too, wasn't it?
His last name is Urias. He doesn't look very white. But
Oh, okay. We don't need more bad PR for white guys, especially white teachers. We need to take it easy on white male teachers for a while, guys. Those guys, they had it rough. Okay.
Says he has yet to be formally charged. Port St. Lucia police were called to the Windmill Point Elementary School around 9:30 p.m. on Thursday, November 28th, after a sheriff's deputy spotted Urias, 34, naked in one of the classrooms at the school, according to the affidavit. When the male saw the sheriff's deputy, he quickly clothed himself and began to run toward the back of the building before making his way outdoors, per the affidavit. When the sheriff's deputy tried to take him into custody, Urias allegedly punched the deputy in the face, the affidavit stated. The sheriff's deputy then gained control of the male against one of the buildings while waiting for backup to arrive, stated the affidavit. Several other officers went on scene and aided in placing the man in handcuffs. In the classroom, officers discovered his laptop, food, clothing, as well as sex toys and less than 20 grams of marijuana in a clear plastic container.
You son of a bitch!
Urias allegedly told officers that he was experiencing homelessness and gained entry to the school through an unlocked window. Police said Urias was a teacher at Somerset College Preparatory Academy. The school could not be reached for comment. There were no children present. Port St. Lucia Police Chief Leo I'm not even going to try to say that. It doesn't say. Fox 8. There was nobody inside the school at the time. He was by himself. You know, as to the vulgarity, I think I just don't even want to get into his mind and think about what he was thinking. His bail, he is being held on $31,000 bond at the St. Lucia County Jail.
So even if there's no kids around, you're taking your dick out, that's against the rules?
Well, I mean, he's naked in a school. You can't just be naked in some place. He broke into the school
What if you're naked in... What if you... I mean, I would be lying if I never said I took my dick out at a school. I mean, I've been to a school bathroom. Where does it end?
Well, I mean, that's very true.
Where does it end, Johnny?
School,
like, yeah, if there's no kids around, like, aren't you allowed to be naked? I thought. Like, I don't know how the law works, but...
I mean, I don't think you can break into some place and be naked.
Well, isn't that just trespassing? Like, I don't think they should tack on naked. I don't think that's allowed. That seems rude. I don't know. It's just like if there's no... I thought the universally accepted thing was like if there's no kids around, your dick could be out. And it's just like a ticket. Now, if there's kids around, you're in trouble. But I don't think you could be like, well, kids sometimes go here. Even out here now, like sometimes kids are everywhere, man. Like, what do you mean? This is like, but my dick isn't out all the time. Only when the kids are gone.
I mean, you got a point there, I guess.
I mean, I don't want to be splitting hairs, but like, if I'm not using them, are they sex toys or knickknacks? Like, you don't. What do you mean? How many I got sex toys? You don't know what I'm using those for. Like, unless there's no kids here, and those are. My family collections. Those are my heirlooms, and there's no kids. I'm allowed to be naked with knickknacks. That's not against the rules. I'm a naked knickknack haver. Fuck it. Patty whack. Give a dog a bone. I don't give a damn. You gonna take me to jail for that?
I mean, how do you know they're not for self-defense?
Exactly.
Sometimes you got to beat a guy off.
Sometimes you got to get them.
Right?
Anyway, I'm just... And how quickly they turn their back on him, too. I don't know what was going through his head, the son of a bitch. He didn't have a house, and he didn't want to keep the sex toys outside. I don't know.
It was probably the weed is why he's homeless and has sex toys and was naked.
And maybe that's why I'm so adamantly defending this full-on fucking psychopath. Like, I'm like, wait, though, he was a pothead. Maybe his intentions were...
pure.
Legitimate. Maybe he was a true believer. Maybe he was... I need him. Maybe I got a uniform for him in the back. We'll get him in the coat. Maybe I got...
We got a quarter of a shirt. That's for you.
That's it, dude. I got something. I'll cut the sleeves off real nice for you, man. I mean... Don't... Now, the rules are you can't be naked where the kids are going to be, though. Now we know. So, if anybody was out there thinking of being naked in the next place... Weird, though. I wonder how the rules do apply. Not that I'm going to test the boundary. I don't leave my house. But after 5, is it still a daycare? If you're a white dude, it is. You are not allowed. Don't be messing around like that. I did just hear about a story, quick one, about this lady. She just got arrested because she banged some 12-year-old and had his kid. She's like a teacher, and they didn't know about it until already she had the kid, but the kid was fucking like it was like a spitting image of like this 12-year-old boy, like looked just like him because like they're the same age, you know. It's nuts, dude. It's like, man, everybody's doing this.
They're both babies.
I'll tell you, this is a trend you don't want to jump on this TikTok trend of banging these children. You don't. We don't like that shit, man. You'd be in trouble. You'll have to change your religion. See that? We don't allow that here in the Satan house. We don't allow banging kids. They don't let you.
All right.
They don't let you, dude.
On that very poignant note.
Let me tell you what, y'all better turn to Satanism. They don't allow you to do that shit, man. They say no kitty touching here. We already look bad. We don't need no bad publicity. They already think we're crazy.
We'll see you next week. New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.